What is going on, y'all? Psych Perspectives, giofvcks, and you know I was going to be making a video about this. So, I'm from Flint, Michigan. I live in Flint, Michigan. And we had a situation a couple of days ago where a man doing his job, he works as a security guard, doing his job, is murdered, is killed. Because he told a woman that she needed to wear a mask to enter a Family Dollar store in Flint, Michigan. The woman got upset, got angry, turned around, called up one of her people. People came and they killed the security guard because the woman didn't want to wear a mask. And before you ask, yes, these are black people. The man, the security guard, was a black man. The woman was black. The other guy was black. So these were black people. And Flint, Michigan is a predominantly African-American black city. Now, I just want to also stress that this same Family Dollar has had so many issues, from robberies, people getting in fights. All kinds of shit has taken place at this Family Dollar. And I've always been thinking in the back of my mind, and this could be me being classist, this could be me being anti-black, internalized, racism. But I'm going to say it. I don't understand why this Family Dollar is still open. How many times does someone have to get robbed, has to get shot, stabbed, beaten in a fight, altercation, people dying, and you still have this Family Dollar open? It doesn't make any sense. Close the frickin' Family Dollar. And I know I'm not the only one that agrees. This place should not be open. This place should have been closed. Now, the argument will come in, well, what are the people on that side of town supposed to do? Here's what's crazy about this. That Family Dollar is directly across the street from the University of Michigan Flint Extension campus. Okay, then you have a church right on the corner. Then you got a community center that helps a lot of people who are homeless and disenfranchised. You got the City of Flint Police Department 5 minutes down the road, down the street, and yet you got all this crime happening. Then right around the corner, 5 minutes around the corner as well, you've got Mott Community College. It's literally located by all of these key places, yet they cannot keep crime under control. And it doesn't make any sense that this continues to happen. Also, this happens in Michigan, which is a stay-at-home order quarantine state under Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist II. So you got to ask yourself, why are all these people out and about when we're all supposed to be staying at home? 2, you've already been told to wear a mask to go into stores. So why is she even out without a mask? And then 3, why are you having someone killed because they told you to wear a mask? And also 4, how come these masks aren't free in the first place? How are you going to make something a necessity and then turn around and charge people for it? But that's a whole nother video. Because again, I know that, my internalized classism and anti-blackness and internalized racism, I know all this plays a role in what I'm saying and how I feel and where my perspective is coming from. And I own my privilege and recognize my privilege. And I still don't understand. I'm sorry, but black people, we're going to have to address the multiple elephants in the room. We kill each other at alarming rates 24/7, yet only tend to scream and holler when a white person or a police officer does it to us. But as long as it's a black person taking Umar Johnson's advice, we can overlook what black people do to each other every single day because of systemic oppression and racism and classism and all of these isms. It's okay, brother. It's okay, sister. It's okay, melanated person. I get your pain. It's okay that you just killed me and took me away from my family and my friends and my community. You took my life and my right to live because I was telling you to wear a mask so you don't contract COVID-19 or spread it to other people. And then more importantly, why are we risking our lives for jobs that don't even pay us a living? There's so many issues with this story. I mean, it is downright disgusting. Okay? Not only do we have to deal with the water crisis that's ongoing 6 years later, but we got COVID-19, and then before COVID-19, you had the water crisis, you got poverty, you got crime, you got racism, we got all these things stacked up against each other, and then you wonder why we have this type of environment. I mean, literally, when you have all the resources and opportunities and support and whatnot starved from a community, starved from a people, these types of incidents, unfortunately, are not surprising. This is honestly expected at this point. It's expected, and that's sad. But they were able to raise over $50,000 on a GoFundMe to help with the funeral arrangements and costs. But it's not going to bring that man back. He's dead. His family lost a loved one. His friends lost a friend. Community lost a member of the community. And Flint is small. We have less than 100,000 people who live here. So we know people like you. Many of us knew the security guard that got killed. And many of us knew the stupid ass bitch that had him killed. I'm just going to call it for what it is. I'm so sick and tired of us constantly finding ways to justify ignorant ass behavior. I'm tired of it. This dysfunctional, toxic, abusive ass shit that goes on in our community. I'm tired of it. Call me an Uncle Tom, call me a sellout, call me a coon, call me self-hating, call me whatever. I am sick and tired of this stupid ass shit. And once again, I don't understand how that Family Dollar continues to be open. Because this is not the first time a violent incident has taken place at this location. Rest in peace to the man that lost his life. Prayers and loves to the family, friends, and the community of Flint.